What's going on, guys? So this is a special video because, it's Saturday, even though it's late on Saturday, but it's going to be an awesome Power Rangers Legacy Collection video, and it is the Black Edition Legacy Titanus. Yay, foil. So if you guys follow me on the vlogs, you know I picked this thing up not long ago. I had it on a layaway. And if you're following the vlogs, you know we had a hell of a time getting this guy picked up on the day that we went to go get it. But let's go ahead and look at it because I've been itching to get this guy done for a little while. So, of course, what you have is basically the exact same kind of stuff that you got with the original box art, except everything is now black, gold, silver, and thereabouts. So you got the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger logo here, all nice and gray. You got black and gold color premium diecast parts. Yay for that. Great image of this beautiful, beautiful figure here. Of course, like I said before, the foil stuff here. The Carrier Zord. You got tank mode. Mode charged assault. Modo tanky. Yay. You got Bandai logo way up here. You can't really see it. And you got ages 15 plus. Hey, I'm right in the middle of that. If you come to the top, you get all of this good stuff and a close-up of good old Titanus face. I'm going to rotate this all the way around because I don't have a whole lot of space. So we'll just go to the back. And you've got, it does all these things. His neck can go super fast. Like so. You got tank mode, metallic diecast parts, and of course the important point is all of the good. Combine these things to make Ultra Zord. Yay. So come over here, you got the story as it reads up. You got all 6 Rangers right there. I love how they put Tommy first, even though he was the last Ranger to come along. And the bottom, contents, stuff like that. Let's get the box out of the way and see the figure for itself. And here we have Titanus out of the box. And if you want to see the unboxing, go over to the Life of Shoky vlogs where I actually opened this thing up. And you got to see how it comes out of the box and the quick assembly process for this guy. But much like his normal version self, it's just very, very pretty. I don't know what's going on here. It looks like a chip or nub. I bet it's a nub. Very, very beautiful. Of course, it is pretty much a color swap for most things. So wherever you had green, you now have red. Wherever you had silver, you now have gold. Wherever that was white is pretty much all black. So realistically, this is, yeah, that's my high school's, my high school's colors. That's hilarious. I never thought about it until now. But yeah, it's the same great legacy Titanus that we got, but in just this epic color scheme. So we're going to go in close and take a look at everything. You get all the little people there praising whatever. Looks really, really cool. You got all the hieroglyphics down the side. Coming down there, you can see the feet. Just looks so good. In all of this gold. Of course, some of the things are still the same color, like the toes here are still the same green. Yeah, that's gold stupid. Still can't get it right. But man, this thing is pretty in every aspect. So we'll turn him this way. And get the chest is almost exactly the same, just some color swapping. So this would be green, now it's red, just like what we did with the Dragon Zord. Just looks amazing. I'm sorry for the shaky cam. It is what it is. Coming up the neck, you get the same hieroglyphics we saw before. It's just pretty. And you're going to look close up at the head. Focus. And you get the nice red painted eyes, the gold where it used to be silver, whatever this sensor or maybe even viewport is. But of course, we didn't have a ranger for Titanus. He just drove himself. Coming a little closer here. Come down the back, you can see what used to be silver is all gold and looks pretty now. Unlike the previous Titanus review, I don't have to actually make fun of myself for getting the details wrong. Oh, I'm not covering the microphone with my finger. Look at that. Oh man, that is beautiful. And of course, he can totally do tank mode. And now we got him in his tank mode, looking good. Big old cannons out front. Whatever this technically does other than hold the Dragon Zord thing. It looks good. So this will actually be a pretty quick review, guys, because the obvious becomes obvious. And this is just going to combine with everything and look awesome. Dragon Zord, Megazord. Let's get to combining. Alright, now we got the Mega Dragon Zord ready to go, with the exception of one little thingy here. Two little thingies, technically. I need the knee clips to try to hold this guy up, because he's already leaning forward. Alright, so there we have that. Roll Titanus in. Go ahead and drop him inside Titanus' body. Get in his body. Like so. And if you're saying, hey, you forgot something, you're right, I did. I haven't forgotten it, I'm just not there yet. And I will say that the chest piece keeps popping off, like it's way too loose. Alright, so yank off the paws, as we're supposed to do. Turn him this way. Honestly, wish that was a much more secure connection. I'm not going to bother fighting the chain, because you guys know how it goes on there. But there we have the black and gold Ultra Zord. Of course, in Ultra Zord mode, it does look fantastic. The only thing I didn't do was connect the Dragon Zord tail to the back, just because that takes up a lot of space. So, this thing looks gorgeous. I think, honestly, and I've said this before, I think the only thing that throws it off is the chrome here. Like, if they went with the flat colors, it would have been better. So the nice matte gold they have on pretty much everything else, because you get the same chromey bits up here on the shoulders. And this is pretty much the first time ever that I actually managed to get these shoulder clips right there in place. But yeah, guys, this is amazing. And like I said, it's the first time I've ever actually had a Mighty Morphin Ultra Zord to myself. And of course, you guys can totally put your Ninja Megazord in here if you really want to. I'm not gonna, because this is how it's gonna live. I may not even bother putting the tail on, like I said, but I might put this guy in the display just in Ultra Zord form. It might fit in the Detolf that way, but we'll figure it out, guys. But if you guys like this review, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, because I do these Power Ranger Legacy videos every now and then whenever I get the new figures and stuff like that. And guys, here's hoping that I pick up a Soul of Chogokin Dragon Zord later on next year when it comes out. I want to thank my patrons, as always, for sticking with me throughout this year. John, Andy, Steve, you guys are great. If you're interested in the Patreon, he'll be right here on the screen. Go over there, donate a little bit of money, and help out the channel. Keep things moving forward. And guys, that's it for this Black and Gold Legacy line. And I'll catch you on the next review. Remember, as always, keep on nerding.